Thank you very much, Doctor. I appreciate you giving your tender administrations to my dear friend here. It's very kind of you. No, please, by all means. You send me that bill, and I'll make sure it's paid. Oh, come on, you know me. When have I ever not paid my bill? Well, that's you all sorted then, isn't it? Nice and stitched up, bandaged to the nines, no more infection for you, but the doctor says plenty of bed rest. Which means that we're gonna have to sort you out with some kind of bed, aren't we? Now, I can't be sleeping on the floor in the desert anymore. It's been a few days in town, what do you say? Yeah, you're not getting rid of me that easily. After all, I need to make sure that you're well looked after. Oh, careful. If you're gonna be, stumbling all over the place, and it seems like you're gonna need my assistance. Can't have you falling down these steps and getting, all your stitches all torn and what have you, eh? Yeah. I suppose it did sound like I cared, didn't it? But merely protected my investment, you understand? Yes. After all, I need to look after you. You are my dear friend, after all. What say we, head down the road there, down to the bordello. Get you a room in there. No, I'm not gonna sell you on. And I don't expect you to, do anything that you aren't fully consenting to. Much as I may be an unscrupulous cur, I do believe that people should be able to, choose their own lines of work. I've never been one for following too many people's rules, you understand? Yes, that is true. I am somewhat of a rebel at heart. No, the reason why I said the bordello as opposed to the saloon there is because as much as I enjoy a good drink in the saloon, I've had one too many run-ins in there to really feel safe sleeping there. Whereas, the bordello, I know the woman that runs the place, the madame, as her name is, Patricia. Don't worry, you'll get to know her too. And I know that I can sleep there with not a worry in the world. And if I can sleep there, then so can you. No fears under her roof. She is a harsh but fair mistress. And in this town, there ain't nobody that's gonna mess with her, trust me. Why not? Well, last time I saw somebody lay hands on one of her girls, they ended up without that hand. You understand? Pretty brutal, but quickly get that reputation across and nobody wants to mess with you, you understand? Yes, Patricia tends to run the entire town. It is a dark, dingy, and unscrupulous place full of the nastiest of society, but it all falls under her rule. Yes, I did say that I don't like to follow people's rules, but there's a difference between not liking to follow people's rules and knowing when your life is in danger, you understand? Patricia does good by me, and as a result I do good by her. Send her customers, pay her adequately, make sure she's looked after, and every so often, if she calls in a favor, make sure that favor is done thoroughly, shall we say. easy there. Look, we don't have to rush it. Take your time. We're in no rush. I mean, hell, we've got literally days here until you're ready to start going elsewhere. If you want to go elsewhere, I'm quite partial to this here town. It has a lot of memories for me. How do I know Patricia? Well, she came to town looking to start up a business, and I was one of the people that she hired to make sure that trouble didn't start at hers. Yes. She paid me fairly, and I made sure no one troubled her. You could say that, yes. Few dead men. Few, people that understood the rules far more than others. You gotta understand that in a town like this, where the sheriff is an old drunk and is far too easily bribed, and I say that with affection, of course, it's all about reputation. You set that reputation nice and early. People don't think they can take advantage of you. Kind of like in a jail. You have been arrested, imprisoned in one of those jailhouses? Of course not. Look at you. You're far too wet behind the ears. Well, trust me. Jail is very much like towns like this. You learn very quickly to make sure that nobody messes with you. And that way, you don't have any trouble. But don't you worry. Enough people around here know me, and enough people around here seeing me with you. Look around. Look. See that? All these people looking over and making sure that they understand who is under my protection, see? You'll be left alone. I may even go so far as to say you'll be looked after in this town. No, I got the reputation here by myself. The friends that I had, they have a very different reputation. One that's far less fair, shall we say. No, I don't mean that they didn't earn it, they very much did. I'm saying that when I say Patricia is harsh but fair, they are just harsh. You understand? Yes. Those were old times. Fortunately, this place is very much like a home to me, or as close to a home as I can get. Why don't I settle here? Good question. Well, I've never been one to settle, you understand. I'll stay in a place for a little while, and then I'll get itchy feet and want to move on. The reason why me and Sally get on so well. She likes exploring as much as I do, finding the next place, next adventure. Anything to get the blood pumping, right? Indeed, that is exactly the reason why the people in the bordello know me. Well, tell you what, if you want to partake in their services, you're more than welcome. Whatever you fancy, whatever gender, I'm sure that they can facilitate. Patricia has certainly made a reputable name for herself for being able to facilitate particular tastes, as it were. Nothing immoral, of course, but she's certainly more open-minded, should we say. What do I mean? Have you ever met a person that thoroughly enjoys being hogtied and flogged to within an inch of their life? The look on your face says it all. Trust me, my friend, there is many people in the world of many different ilks. And it seems that there is a fine line between pleasure and pain for some. Hey, I'm not one to judge. If people enjoy themselves and everyone's having a good time and everyone's agreeing to it, then, hell, get on with it, you know. Might not be my cup of tea personally, but, as I've always said, you should try everything. You never know what you might like, eh? Though yes, perhaps we should, wait for your little leg to heal up a little, shall we? Where's Sally? Oh, she's in the stables round back. Yeah, so this is the main street, and then there's little stables off to the left, just behind that general store there. I always put Sally in there because I know she'll be looked after. They brush her down, make sure she's all fed and what have you, and they'll make sure she doesn't get stolen. There are benefits to having a stables in the center of town, you understand? Indeed, indeed. What time is it? Oh, that late in the morning. Probably time for a good drink then, wouldn't you say? Something to take the edge off that, whatever it was that the doctor gave you. Oh, you're not allowed to drink. I see. Well, I certainly am. Let's pop in the saloon here and grab ourselves a bite. Yes, no, I did get myself a little trouble, but it's alright. It's early enough in the morning that the drunks aren't completely out. Well, we might see the sheriff in there, has to be said. After you. Barkeep. Didn't you tell me? What have we got on for food today? Ooh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'll have a bowl of that, please. That sounds absolutely wonderful. And, for my friend? We got any oats? Can I have a bowl of oats, please? No, like a porridge, good lord. And, while you're at it, I'll, also take a cheeky little whiskey, please. Thank you. Here we have the thrum, the hubbub of all society, the saloon, the home of the heart of the town. See it in all its glory. You know, that piano there has been here since the saloon first opened, and surprisingly, it still works. There was an old man. His name was Jenkins. He was the kind of man that has been born old. You understand? No one ever remembers him in his youth. He's just such an old codger. God, he was a fun man. He would protect that piano with his life. Every morning, he'd come in, sit down, have some breakfast, and then play that piano. I've known 3 men die over a bar brawl where someone got a little too close to the piano and he stuck him in the neck. I don't know whether it was his love for the music or his love for that piano in particular. Quiet man. Quiet man. Never really said a word, but his playing, that spoke volumes. It was like the story of his life. The good times, the bad times. Every romance. Every loss. His playing would sing to the very soul. Speak to you in ways that only you understand. Tears were shed. The most hardened of criminals would come in here and they would leave sobbing. Me? Yes, I'm not afraid to admit it. I've cried many a time over Jenkins playing. What happened to him? Well, unfortunately, one of the men that he stabbed didn't die. Yes, I do say unfortunately. And he rounded up a whole load of people. They came in one night, on a quiet night when I wasn't here, unfortunately. Broke all his fingers. He wasn't able to play again. And that was the last for him. Finally, age caught up with him. Honestly, I feel like he was one of those people that would have kept living if only he could have played the piano. No matter how old he got, you know. What happened to the people? Which people? Oh. Those, ruffians that broke his fingers. Let's just say that the local constabulary, the law, they didn't work fast enough in bringing those individuals to justice. So, me and a few other gentlemen from the local area, we went and found them, paid them a visit, you understand. Ah, thank you very much, barkeep. That'll do me very nicely. Ooh, tell you what, this does smell absolutely fantastic. What's that? I can ask. Barkeep, do you happen to have any honey? My friend here apparently would like some honey on their oats. That's to the flavor, eh? You do? All right, well, in which case could you bring us out some honey for my dear friend here? Let's get these in us, and then go and see Patricia about, getting us a nice room. Hell, you may even have washed the sheets, given the day it is. Yes, we're gonna share a room. Until such a time as, you are making your own money. Your own coin. I'm not gonna be, forking out. My pockets will eventually run dry, you understand? Indeed, indeed. Now, eat your food, get it in you. There'll be no healing you if you ain't got fuel in your belly, you know? This was part 4 of Stranger in the Desert. Read by Eric Vo.